So extra hot forex. It's Friday, so let's go straight to NASDAQ, US30 and gold. So I hope everyone had a very great week, even though sometimes you take those losses, but the overall picture is, at least when you know what you are doing, when you know where you're going, when you know your strategy, when you know your self-discipline, just know that everything is going to be fine. It all takes some time, guys. The process, just respect the process. Don't expect any shortcut when you do your daily trading or whatever, any business. You need self-discipline. So here is NASDAQ, guys. NASDAQ was very crazy yesterday, and unfortunately I did a very great analysis yesterday that NASDAQ can bounce around this area, but unfortunately I missed the signal. I thought maybe it will also come around this area, maybe, but you know what, sometimes you can get every opportunity. But just look how big is this thing, this candles, guys. Only 3 candlesticks, they were already covered everything that was lost day before. This is crazy, guys. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you miss, you can't get every opportunity. You should understand that. Anyways, what can you do when you miss good stuff like this? You just wait for another opportunity, you'll get it. But honestly, I saw this one, I thought maybe it will reach this area and bounce back again, but you know what, it just broke here, and you can see there's not even a retest. You just wait and see. What can you do? But what I like is, I did not chase any trade. I did not chase NASDAQ. I just waited and do nothing. Why? Because I'm self-disciplined, guys. When you see opportunities like this just pass through your eyes, don't chase them. There's another one coming, you see. So later on, we took US30, we made small profit, then we got out. Accept whatever the market is giving you. So it's Friday, guys, so let's go straight to our analysis. If you forgot to subscribe, don't forget to subscribe now. Just hit that subscribe button and keep watching so that you don't miss some great stuff like this one. So let me draw that support and resistance. From this area, it was a resistance, you can see that. I will just use a single line from here. From there, you can see, actually it's a 4-hour time frame here, you can see here. So let me just remove everything and start afresh. You can see, you can start from here. Make sure it touches most of your candlesticks, then you can push it back to your left, so to make it perfect. So since it's a zone, let me just draw the second line again, as I am used to drawing double lines, guys. So actually, to make it in this game, you just have to be patient, and you just try that every day. It's not one skill that you just learn now and you forget. You just practice to do that now and then, you see. So that's what we do. There's not that thing of now I'm great, I no longer do anything. Yes, if you try to do that like every day, it becomes a habit. It's not like you no longer do that it's now your habit. So you no longer feel when you're just waiting, it's become your thing, you see. So here the market, it is here, so you can see we even broke this higher high here. Let's draw that. So what can we expect from here? Since we missed this opportunity, this great opportunity here, it means now, at the moment, now we can wait for the market to come and retest here. Why? Because it's a higher high. Then from this area, maybe we can see the market pushing higher, but I don't want to jump in the market like this. It can still retest before it can create some nice moves, because this was crazy, guys. That's why I tell people that I only buy, I don't sell. Why? Because just imagine when you still selling here and you see something like this happening. Just imagine if you don't even use stop loss, then you blown your account. Just imagine those people who lie to you and say don't use a stop loss. Just imagine this candlestick, only one candlestick will just took everything on your account, you see. So don't listen to people who say don't use a stop loss, whatever, this and that, because this happened very fast. So I don't know, if you don't use a stop loss there, you will be crying or you will be praying. And Forex and praying, guys, they don't go together. If you see yourself trying to pray when you're trading, just know that you are doing something wrong. Why? Because mostly you will be praying because maybe you did something wrong. You're just praying for your account not to blow, you see. So, or what I can do is something like this. Let me remove this one. I can see that really makes sense. We can see maybe a pullback. I just want to leave only one. Yeah, you see. So this also makes sense, guys, but only makes sense just because the market retested here. Now you can see that now this, it's been a nice uptrend ever since, but since we have this higher high here, which we can call it a resistance, and the market just broke that easily, so maybe the market will respect this area. If it doesn't respect, let me zoom that. If the market doesn't respect that, maybe we can expect the market to go a bit lower. Sorry. Yeah, something like this. We can expect the market to come here, a retest, before maybe it can push up again. Or if that doesn't happen, maybe since we have this support here, maybe along the way NASDAQ will still go lower and reach this area before we can have another nice buy again, guys. I just regret I did not take this one. I was going to like make some nice profits, but it's fine. We also make profits with other pairs, so it's also great. But just because we are addicted to trading NASDAQ, we just think maybe profits from NASDAQ and other ones, they're not the same. And you know what? They're just the same. So from this, I think the overview for today, not for the whole week, for today, I have to wait for the market to respect this area. If it's not respected, I'll just wait for the market to reach this area where it's around like 13,000. Sorry, it's 14,000. Yeah, actually it's 14,000. You can see that it's 14,000 to come and retest there. If it doesn't retest, but we will see what will happen during the week. But the overall picture is we can wait for this resistance here. Now it can be a support here. If it comes back here, maybe we can say we buy. If it breaks here, we will be waiting for this area, you see. So let's go to a bit smaller time frame and see what we can expect from that. You can see it seems like it's just the same thing. It's just the same thing. So when you do analysis, when you go to a different time frame, you should see similar picture, not exactly different thing where maybe things are much different. Things should be similar on a different time frame. It's where you will see that your analysis was much better, because sometimes you will see when on a bigger time frame it's telling you it's going high, but when you go to a smaller time frame it's a different story. So that one you should be careful. You should just redo the analysis and see if maybe you get the same structure, or maybe you will get things wrong, you see. So here, this area, you should mark this area. It's like 14,150. It should be our resistance, as we had this higher high. if the market doesn't respect this area, we can expect the market to sell off. But don't just expect the market to just sell off quicker, but maybe slowly the market will reach this area. Obviously we will have some zones where we should buy whatever, then from there at least we can say we will see a nice structure. For today, I don't think maybe there's much that I can talk about NASDAQ, but these areas you can check at this area 14,150 and 14,000. So if the market reaches this area, it's where we want to buy, or here. But here we just have to wait for that retest first, then we can confirm with that. Maybe the market will push up, you see. So let's go straight to US30 and see. US30 has been going down, guys, so I think we should buy that. But if you check on US30, guys, we did buy yesterday. I think it's from here. I don't know. It's from, I don't want to remember because this one's I did today. So we are still on that bearish momentum, and it seems like we are breaking our support. Let me go to a bit higher time frame. I want to see that. You see, so it seems like US30 is breaking our support. So from there, if it's breaking that, we can see the market going lower. I think maybe we can have a retest here. If maybe, let me just try to minimize, to lower this and make it like this. I think the market is trying to retest from there. Maybe we will see a very bearish momentum going lower. Why? Because if you still remember, we have this bearish momentum here. So the market, you can see the market was just bouncing under the roof of resistance here. You can see that maybe it's now trying to push lower because we had this support here. So that support was supposed to be respected, but you can see the market tried to respect, but we have a breakout. Now the market came in trying to retest. It means we can have a nice sell-off. So what you can do here, if you want to be in a nice positions, it means you can just do your sell stop where the market will just find your position. Don't just sell because there's possibility that the market can just push higher. You see, this is indices, US indices. Most of the time they push higher, so make sure that you are always safe. You can use pending order when the market trying to retest. When it comes lower, then it will find your order, then you can just scale it going lower and lower until you take your profit. But I don't think maybe it will just go lower the whole day or the whole week. I think it will just move slowly, maybe until it comes back, similar to NASDAQ, similar to what NASDAQ did yesterday. But we know that NASDAQ is crazy, guys. NASDAQ is crazy. So it's either you make more money or you lose more. So just be safe out there. So I think maybe if it's a retest, if it's a proper retest, we'll see the market going lower or selling off. Let's go to an hour. I just want to see this. It seems to be a retest. Why? Because this was on a support. We have this crazy breakout. The market is here again. Now we can see a sell-off. I think we can take this one when I'm done with this analysis and see what we can get. You see? So let's go straight to gold and see what we can expect from gold. I think gold was also trying to retest, but I think if we get that, we can try to hold that for some time and maybe we can get something. Let's see what's happening on gold. Let's start with a bigger time frame. On a bigger time frame, you can see that this is what I've drawn from yesterday or day before yesterday. I don't remember when. So you can see that we had this resistance. I thought maybe the market will respect this, then it kept going lower, and now look at this one. Now it's respecting this one. You see, it's happening exactly, but I didn't know that it will come and respect this. But I have drawn this as my area of evidence why the market was just bouncing around this area. So this area is respected now, and I did not see that. We having a very bad network, so network connection, but I think the market will still play around here before we have another greater move. I think we can have some nice moves today. So what we can do is to keep watching at them, then after that we can see some nice moves. So what I'm thinking is we can take, if this is a nice resistance, but you were not going to take that. Why? Because you had something like that here and it was not respected. So how will you know that this one is going to be respected? No, you won't. So when it does something like this, it's trying to tell you, here is where I'm going to respect. So you wait. If it comes back again, you know that, okay, now I'm taking that. Why? I have an evidence from here and from here and from here and whatever. Then it's where you're going to take that buy. And if maybe it doesn't, so if just look at this, if just because this is it's not the first as we have this, but even here is still the same thing, but it did not respect. So what you can do from this opportunity or this type of moves, you do something like this. Let me zoom that. What you can do here, because we don't know if this is still on a bearish, but it can still bounce back. So it's here. If it breaks this area, because we had this area back then, so if it breaks this area, maybe you can wait for a retest, then we can say the market can push higher. We no longer count this one, obviously. I should take this one out. So if it's respect this one, then we can just take that buy. But moves like this, they just repeat themselves. The market sometimes creates something like this. It moves lower, then try to do something like this as a downtrend. You can see this move here, it's similar to this. This move here, it can be similar to this. It can do something like this before it can go lower. So let me show you maybe on a very nice chart. This is a 4-hour time frame, guys. You can even go lower. You can see here the market was going lower. Then even if we had some few candlesticks which were consolidating, because here was a resistance, then we had the market going lower again. Here you can see the market was creating that V-shaped. Let me try that again. This V-shaped, this V-shaped. Even here we can have some V-shaped move. So when we look that on a bigger picture or on a different scale, we will see that, okay, this thing is trying to do same thing, which is called downtrend. It's called a downtrend, guys. Let me just remove these things. They so many now, they just irritating. So you will see that this thing is creating the V-shaped shape, which we call them, after all, we're going to call them downtrend movement. Why? Because we see them going lower and lower and lower and lower. You can see those waves, guys. They make a very nice downtrend. Even if maybe you can't draw a nice trend line, but you can see that the market is moving like this, higher highs, higher lows, something like that. So what I was trying to show you something like this. If you are aware of that, so it means this one won't confuse you, because you already know, okay, maybe it's creating something like this. When you're trying to buy, then the market will drop. Here, when you try to buy, then the market will drop. Here, when you try to say, oh, now the market is recovering, then it will drop on you. Why? Because this is a downtrend. If you see that, it's much better to understand these things. You see, it's not only drawing the lines, but the more you draw these lines, downtrend, whatever, trend line, whatever, you will see the bigger picture. You will see beyond the structure. You will understand what is happening. You see, what is happening. So to master the skill, guys, you can even contact me. I'll share the documents for free. The strategy for free that I'm using is for free. But you know, there is knowledge behind everything. So if you want to join the group, guys, if you want to join extra hot Forex group, here are the good stuffs. You can see, oh sorry, this one is the profit that we made, I think it's day before yesterday. Here it is 40. Is let me just make this small so that you can see everything. Okay, yes, it is. This is a starter pack, guys. It's NASDAQ 100 US30 and gold. One-time fee is $30. It's like limited time. It's just a special. Here are my contacts. Check the contacts here. You can just contact me on WhatsApp or Telegram. Then you will get this $30 special. I think it will have to end on Sunday. So another one is like I did go very fast. Okay, let's see. This were the profits that I done. I think it's yesterday. I don't remember. Not yesterday, maybe day before yesterday. So here it's my PayPal. Don't use someone else's PayPal, guys. If maybe they try to scam you, check my PayPal. I'm only using this for also Skrill or my PayPal. You see. So let's close this. Another one is okay, sorry. Another one is VIP. It's also unlimited offer, guys. It's $50. You can see there's $50 limited offer until this Sunday. So I'm trying to add everyone who is trying to be to get some good stuff, because I know I offer some good stuff. So you can see what we offer on VIP. So much stuff here. You can see that. So everything that you want, guys, let me know. This is my free Kenzo Extra Hot free signal. It's my free Telegram group. You can just search this. I think you will get it, or you can just check on my description. You will find that if you want to contact me. This is Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. I will see you on weekend when I do my weekly analysis and see what we can get. I hope you had a very great Friday and maybe you can enjoy your weekend. I hope you can have a nice trading day. Today is Friday, and let's make it a blue Friday. This is Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. Bye.